Hi guys, welcome to my channel. For those of you who don't know, my name's Tia. So today's video is kind of going to be a little bit different. I have like a few products that people have bought me that I kind of just want to showcase here and get that ball going. I don't have any really base products. I have a primer here that my husband bought me, so I'm going to use that. I have 3 different categories of people, so I'm going to show the products that they have bought me for my videos, and then we'll go into like the actual video. I probably won't do the primer or the foundation and stuff like that I already have on. But I will show you everything ahead of time. So I'm going to start out with the stuff that my husband has bought me for videos. These are like my 3 biggest supporters. So he got me this. He didn't get me these for videos. He got me this before videos started. But it is something I will be using today, so I thought I would pull it out and show you guys. These are just liners from ColourPop. They came with this palette, and the sticky notes indicate different videos I want to do with them that aren't related to this video. Yes, oh, there is a bobby pin in there. And that came with this palette here. So super pretty. I have used this palette, so I will not be using this one today. I just wanted to include it in the video. The primer I'm using will be this Becca primer that he bought me. And I will be using this Becca setting powder as well. Well, I'm not sure if I'll use this one or not because I have another highlighter. Why can't I open you? Hello? Hello? Oh. And then he also bought me this beautiful highlighter as well. Those were all TJ Maxx finds, as well as these. This is also Becca. It's in the color Flamingo. We'll kind of just wait and see what look I end up with here before I decide on lipsticks. And then this is my favorite lipstick. And this is the color Fly Girl, and it is by Buxom. As well as this eyebrow pencil from Marc Jacobs. Alrighty, another palette he bought me. This one, another one. This is one of my favorite palettes ever. I think they just discontinued it actually. It is from ColourPop, so if you do, what is going on with my hair? So if you do run into this palette, pick it up. It's definitely a good palette. It's definitely something that I enjoy using. It's something I get quite a bit of use out of. In the wrong pile. And then this palette here, which I've used quite a few times as well. This is also one that is discontinued, and it is the Kathleen Light So Jaded palette. So very, very cute. Now my other 2 that he bought me, which it's not like those ones that I just showed you, all that he pretty much picked out, or he was with me when I bought. This one, he just was like, gave me money, and this was what I bought with the money that he gave me. I have not used either of these palettes. This is Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. So there's that one there. Super pretty. Definitely, I feel like a more summery palette. And then I also have the regular Jaclyn Hill palette. So this one's more of the tones I think I'm going for today. So this may be the palette that I use today. I do have a few more palettes though to go through here and kind of decide what I'm doing. Any of the palettes that I have previously used, I will not be using today. But these are just all things that Brandon bought me, either for filming or for gifts. So I just wanted to include them in the video here. But I probably won't be using any of the palettes he got me. So my dad, along with my setup, because he paid for a lot of the stuff in my setup as well as my husband did, he got me the KKW stuff. So they were going out of their rebranding. So I have this beautiful shadow here. It is, oh, it's not going to come out now. I wonder if he would, I don't think my husband fixed it, but it was broken. It was just falling out, but anyways, my dad bought me all of these products here for a video, which I will still do a KKW inspired video by itself. And this blush duo here, which we will be using today because I don't have any other blushes that were gifted to me. I do have this highlighter as well. Super pretty. We'll see which one we decide to use there. I have two palettes. This one, which I've used multiple times. This is the whole reason I wanted anything from this brand. So beautiful. And then my dad also got me this palette. Here, which this is pretty grungy. We may use this palette. We may. We'll see. And now last but not least, all the stuff that my mom has purchased for me. So these, which I haven't even taken out of the package, she got them for me for Christmas. When you bought them, it donated the money to a homeless shelter for animals, an animal shelter, not a homeless shelter, an animal shelter. And then she got me this. She surprised me. So I'm obsessed with Marc Jacobs. Obsessed. And she got me this, my very first Marc Jacobs eyeshadow palette. I now have 4. But I don't think I'll use this just because I don't want to use it yet. I don't want to mess it up. But that's another video that I need to do, is just a full face of Marc Jacobs because I have enough. And then my mom also got me this beautiful highlighter. So I take it back about all the other highlighters. We're using this one. We're using this one. I thought this was a bronzer. But it's not. I do have bronzers by him too. This is why I thought that it was. But then I remember specifically telling my mom about this. So this. And then my mom has also gotten me this bad boy. The cremated palette, which I used. Very controversial palette. But I love her. I really do. It's such a beautiful palette. Jeffree Star's stuff just works really decently. And then my mom also got me this, which will be the brushes that I use for the video here. If anybody has any tips on how to keep the case clean, if you put them back after, I mean, I guess you would just have to wash your brushes every time. Not doing it. Anyways. So those are all the products that could potentially be in this video. I am going to pause this, start my face, and then we will be back. All right, so I'm back and my base is pretty much done. I am gonna go through and do my eyebrows here. Just because this is one of the products. So this is a product that my husband bought me at either Marshall's or TJ Maxx for way less than the original price of it, which Marc Jacobs' last day of selling anything on their site is the 30th. I'm feeling like I'll have this up before then, but I'm not positive. As I'm recording, I'm not sure what day it is, but I do believe the 30th is Friday, and this is the previous Sunday. Sorry, I was off. So that's the brows. I think I'm going to go ahead and just finish off the rest of my face. I'm going to take this highlighter and I am going to take this blush. So I'm going to use the blush first. There is like a blush and then a blush topper, a matte and a shimmer. So go ahead and take that matte, and I don't know how pigmented. Okay, not super pigmented. And I just take and blend that in here. And there's millions of different ways to put on blush. If you like a different way better, by all means, you do you. Don't let society tell you shit. So that's going to be my blush. I don't know that I want to take that shimmery one. I'm just going to leave the shimmery because I'm going to do highlight. I'm going to get a different brush for highlight here. And I am going into this Marc Jacobs highlighter. This one is in the shade Omega Glaze. My brush, just kind of wipe off the excess there, and then just kind of go over the certain spots I highlighted, just to make sure there's nothing too crazy there. But definitely a very pretty highlighter, like very, very pretty. As far as I know, you can still get that one on Sephora. I do think it's like 25 bucks right now, originally 50 bucks. But like I said, Marc Jacobs is no longer selling stuff, so I'm not sure exactly. Okay, so now for eyeshadow, I did decide I was going to go in with this KKW palette. It is the KKW Beauty eyeshadow palette crystallized. So again, this is what it looks like here. It does tell me names on the back, but once again, it's not something I think you can get. I'm pretty sure it's discontinued, so probably won't say anything just because. just going to throw in some mascara. I will be back in just a moment and we will kind of go through, I'll do this first. Let's see here. I'm going to go with this dark burgundy color in my waterline. Now I'm going to throw in some mascara and then we are going to come back to this. Okay, so all I did was just throw some stuff in my brows, some gel, and then I put on some mascara. I put on the Milk Kush mascara. So here's the look pretty up close. I do apologize for my texture. That's my bad. I think I'm going to go just with the nude lip. This is one of my go-to lipsticks. I do love it very much. I am going to line my lips first. Let's see if I have a liner over here that will go with Cool Tone. I think we're just going to make this Dominique's Cosmetic one work. It's a little more pinky, but alrighty. So that is the makeup that my favorite supporters have bought me. Now we'll go through everything that I used here. Like I said, blush was KKW. I only used the matte. This is in the shade Classic Peach. Peach is my favorite blush color. Again, KKW. I went through and used this palette. I used this color, this color, this color, this color, and this one here. Eyebrows, Marc Jacobs. Lipstick is from Buxom. It is in the color Fly Girl. It is a plumping lipstick. Let's see here, what else did I use? I used e.l.f. concealer, Amazonian Clay foundation. I used the Becca primer. I used these lovely bad boys, my go-tos. And I think that, Marc Jacobs highlighter. Like, look at this highlighter. Like, you cannot tell me this isn't the most gorgeous, blinding ass highlight. And I used ColourPop eyeliner for the waterline, ColourPop brushes, and that's it. I think that's all I used. I did want to give a shout out to this. So clearly this is not how it's supposed to look like. Mine came in melted. If you watch previous videos, like my unboxing videos, I got that in BoxyCharm. Well, they sent me a new one because it spilled all over my box. So mine didn't have any product left in the actual tube itself. It melted again, but it still works so good. I love it. It works so great. So yeah. I think I'll probably film half of a video after this, just kind of going through my BoxyCharm stuff. So if I look different in between videos, they were in the half of next video. That's why. But if you guys could just give this a like and subscribe to my channel, that would be great. And thank you guys so much.